Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back. In today's video update here for Cosmos, we are trading at $16.07. 24-hour volume, we are up 73.74%, and market cap, we are up 15.32%. Heading over to our chart here, I've got it laid out in 4-time intervals. We're going to go over 1 week, 1 day, 2 hours, and 30 minutes. So starting off here on our weekly chart, you guys, we can see that the candlesticks itself sliced right through a lot of fib retracements, but not only that, the previous candlestick here on our RSI initiated a buy order, even though the RSI only dropped at 62% and 70%. So in the next couple of hours or so, or days, we're going to see if we can hold up here because we sliced right again, closed above our 20 MA here in hopes to changing this trend itself on an overall trend. But what we need in order for us to actually get to that point too, we need to make sure that we're above our 0% for our MACD indicator and our signal line, as we are only negative 3%. Take a look as well as volume progressed and hitting resistance and finally breaking that resistance line as the histograms or these bars are getting stronger. However, if we do want to break above this resistance line at $16.10, we will need to be producing way more bigger histograms or these bars and bigger in the volume. If we take a look at the previous candlestick volume, we only produced 24 million trades. So far this week here, we are up 25 million. So we need to get higher volume in order again to break through this. Not only that, but our Bollinger Bands are reacting. They are closing in. And if we do see that pinch, then most likely we're going to break through that interval. Going into our daily time frame, you guys, we are going to take a look at some areas of convergence for price to retrace itself. And what we can see is an opportunity here at 61% and 50%, depending on how strong the momentum is measured by our MACD indicator. If you can take a look here, we did have a squeeze in on September 6th, but we bounced very nicely on our 20 MA, but more so we're bouncing very, very nicely and finding support roughly around our 50 MA. A few areas here touched on an area of support, bounced nicely, area of support, and then just recently on September 7th as well. So price is going to continue up. We are supported by our volume. We can see these beautiful volume trends as price again is going to retrace up. If we do see an opportunity here for our RSI as it triggers to retrace to be considered overbought, especially at the upper band as well, then price is going to come back down. Here is an area of interest for you, roughly around the $13.85. But before that, we do see an area of convergence at the 61% and our fib at $14.51. If price does retrace heavily on this number here, we're going to double check if it can hold support, and if it can, it won't make that shallow of a retracement in hopes to have more of a momentum to see Cosmos continue upwards. Going into our 2-hour time chart, you guys, we can see a few heavy sellers here as this candlestick red retraced further than 50% of the previous candle and is engulfing candle itself. But it takes a look, we can see the next candle itself retraced more than 50% of the previous one. So we are gaining back for the buyers. If we take a look at the momentum of our moving averages too, we are moving further away from our 20 and 50 MA, so the current trend is strong. It's only if we do come back and retest the 20 MA, then we may lose that momentum, or what we can see with our MACD indicator, it is getting lighter, so expect for pullbacks to occur in the next couple of hours or so, depending, again, we see a crossover of our RSI. We do see the K line is at 11% and our D line is at 32% to be considered oversold at this area here, and we've been bouncing very nicely in an area of support of $15.64. Keep in mind, before the RSI does drop for Cosmos, we've seen it drop even further down at 9% or at 0 and 3% before price retraces up and find that support. So do expect some retracement levels, and we don't see an area of convergence here except for near the 20 MA, which is 61% or 50% of our fib chart at $14.39. This here could possibly be an area of convergence where the price is currently at, but we do need to test it in the next couple of hours. The next time interval here for 30 minutes for short traders, you guys, we can see as the price is coming back up, it is going to retest this area of support or roughly this area of node as we're leaving this area of body at $15.73. We've already seen some candlesticks retracing very nicely at this level, and we can see the histograms or these bars for the MACD is getting lighter. That means we may actually get a bull trend in a short amount of time frame. We can see too, if we zoom in on our RSI, the crossover, wait until this candle does close to initiate that sell signal at an area of resistance at 38% of our fib. This candlestick here at the 20 MA was rejected down, coming down to an area of support. And then we saw that crossover of a buying opportunity. So be very careful because we are considered to be overbought. Price is going to retrace down. Here again, if we do slice right through this area of support here at the $15.70, we may find ourselves coming back to the $50.46. So that is my video here, you guys, for Cosmos. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe to support the channel, and I'll see you next time.